Joshua Holt with the Holt Real Estate Team, Keller Williams Realty, and today I'm joined with Beth Linden-Johnson from Move It Cleaning and Staging. Beth has been helping us out for the last few years with staging and helping our sellers prepare their homes for the market. So we wanted to bring her on just to talk a little bit more about staging and the staging process. You know, for a lot of people who maybe don't understand what it is, what, in your words, is home staging?
Home staging. It's not what you see on TV.
Sure.
Home staging, I mean, it can be, but it's typically not. Home staging is basically the process of going through the house and getting everything ready to, from cleaning, decluttering, and organizing, and just getting the house ready to be able to have the buyers come through.
In the current market, we hear from a lot of people that homes are still selling really fast and selling at top dollar. So with all that, why is staging important?
Staging is important because it's a key factor in getting the house to appeal to the greater number of buyers out there. So you're going through the house and you need to be able to depersonalize your house from what you've always lived in, because buyers want to be able to envision themselves living in the house themselves.
Sure.
And it is very hard to do that when when the seller is still very much attached to the house.
And I know there's different types of staging out there, and we work with, a number of different ways. And so I know, like, for example, a vacant home isn't really something that we would call you in for, but, for the masses, for the most of the people that we work with, someone that is living in their home, that's where you can come in and be an expert. So how do you approach staging? How do you approach that scenario?
My approach to home staging is vastly different from what you would normally see. Like I mentioned, it's not what you see on TV.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to focus on occupied home staging, which is using what the homeowner has in their house. So
Sure.
That goes from furniture and decor. Occasionally, some other pieces might need to be brought in to just kind of complete the look of what you're going for in that space. And so I try to use as much as I possibly can of what the homeowner has, because it's a more realistic approach to staging. But you still want to be able to set it up in such a way so that you are highlighting the home's assets and creating focal points throughout. And it's something that's just going to appeal to a greater number of people.
Perfect. So, we were working with a seller, and, we mentioned that we're going to want to bring you in to do the staging consultation. Can you describe for us what is that like? What's that typical consultation
It's
like?
very low-key. It's a lot less intense than what most people would expect. And, I mean, home selling the whole process is very stressful, so I try to keep it as low-key as possible. So basically, I'm going to go in with the homeowner. We're going to walk through the home, go room by room, and we just kind of create a list of things, or I create a list of things that need to be done, going from things that need to be fixed and things that should be cleaned, organized, decluttered, all that fun stuff. And then I will typically come up with a comprehensive report at the end then, and give that to the homeowner. And in that report, it has everything that we talked about, so nobody has to take notes, and they can go back to it, check off things like a checklist. And then it also sometimes I can even include floor plans as to how furniture should be set up.
The stats are always changing, but I think one thing that's a constant out there is, at the end of the day, a home that is priced right and in the right condition is going to sell, and sell for more than a home that's not. So staging can be a vital key and often inexpensive way to get a maximum return on your investment. So that's why we choose to work with someone like Beth and bring her in as often as we can with folks that want to utilize our team for selling their home here in the greater Madison area.